this episode explains that the last episode was events before the episode that we had before. Like, episode 4. Like, did you get that? Did you get that?
We are live.
We are live.
We are live.
Did I say welcome to the main event?
Run that thing back, bro. You mad?
Oh, man.
Behave before you talk about what I'm talking about, yeah?
Disclaimer! Run that thing back. Nah, man, stay there in your corner, man. Run that thing back, fam. I don't want to hear nothing from you.
We are live, guys. I'm Sam, Mr. Blitz Tech.
And I'm Revenue GS.
I'm Joe, one further the Cyber Nerds.
And welcome to Gangs of London, episode 6. If you haven't already, make sure you go to patreon.com/TheCyberNerd if you want more content in your life. If you want more Joe, Raven, myself, more reviews, more reactions, behind the scenes. If you're into, like, Star Wars, these Sith Lords will accommodate you, even though it might be closed now, isn't it? There's no more spaces left, is there?
I actually opened up a couple more slots.
Well, there you go. There's more spots.
Question. How long did it take you to rehearse that?
I don't know. When you guys were on, doing your thing, I was...
Because I was like, this is the first time this brother just came through with the pepper. Now look, I just got to say something before we get started. Shout out to John Boyega and the real ones out there making a difference. Appreciate you, brother. Now on to the review.
Ooh, where to start?
I love the editing in this. I love the editing. Because he just answered so many questions. It's not even questions. I didn't even have questions until I saw this and he answered the questions for me.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? So this episode explains that the last episode was events before the episode that we had before. Like, episode 4. Like, did you get that? Did you get that? You had to go 2 episodes forward for you to catch what happened in the 2 episodes back. It's bad. It's bad. Levels. I get levels.
But yeah, that's actually a shot to other series out there, because this is how you do it properly. Like you're saying, like, you told a story before, you've kind of said, this is what happened in this time frame, and then you've kind of gone forward again and been like, oh, now we've known the repercussions of said place, and now this is what's happening here from before episode. Like, before they would be like, oh, now we're in this year, and then we're going to follow this character in this year, and you're like, how did they even intertwine? Like, how does that story even mismatch? But yeah, they did it properly here. But
Go on.
the thing I like about this episode the most is, like, this is how you do strong female characters, for me. Like, the mum, I feel like she's on job today. Finally. Like...
You know what? I think she was just being a mum.
Exactly.
I think she was, because...
They showed it, both of them. Because they said the weaknesses are their children.
Yeah, because Sean was trying to, like, think logically, but he can never understand where she's coming from. Like, yo, they came from my children.
Exactly. He
cannot understand that. That's why she's moving the way she's moving. Like, on job. Like, yo, you came to my property where all 3 of my children and grandchildren are there. So she's on a whole different level, because, as I said before, you just don't with a mother's children, fam. You just don't. So I just love that energy. And I also liked how, well, the captive
soldier, yeah.
Yeah, so, yeah. Like,
wow, though.
I don't know, like, I'm not feeling mum this episode.
Really?
Yeah, bro.
She was moving mad.
Yeah, bruv. And
But it's...
After what happened, like...
It's understandable.
You sent for me, and now I'm going to come for you. Even if your children's going to get involved, then yeah, cool, you sent for mine, I'll send for yours.
Look. They're talking about wrapping up the kids. Bro, if I was in the house with Elliot, them kids are getting wrapped. Disclaimer, like, my views are all myself. Them kids are wrapped instant, bro.
But they can't understand
bro, no, but that's...
Is that the Finn, Sean and Elliot?
Yeah.
Oh.
Like,
No,
obviously,
no, no.
Elliot's not going to be on that because you see the way...
Because he's a Fed.
He's a Fed.
Firstly, he's
even
not
his
gonna...
approach. Even
Exactly.
his approach was like, oh, wait, I got this.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? So
nah.
Because he don't know what my guy might do. Do you know what I mean?
If I was Sean in that scenario, I would have rapped the kids. But I just feel like I understand where you man are with the mum and moving mad, and I'm not against her techniques. Like, yo, you got a prisoner of war, you're interrogating them, whatever. Cool, but I just felt like there was something about her that, like, I didn't feel. I don't feel like it was that energy was coming from. Even though she was saying it, oh, you came into my house, like, I wasn't feeling it. Like, I didn't believe her, bro. I believe it's more of, for her, it's more of a revenge tip about the dad.
Oh yeah, about everything now.
Yeah,
like.
because
No, about the dad specifically.
I
And
got to agree with that as well.
and that's why I don't like it.
I didn't understand everything until the very end that I put all the pieces together. But throughout the whole episode, I had the same vibe as what you're saying right now. Because I was like, what is wrong with her? Why does she keep playing this music over and over again? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not... So as I'm watching along, sometimes I'm lost, like, what's going on with her? Like, what are you doing? Like, are you depressed? Like, are you going mad? But then as things starting to get wrapped up towards the end, now I'm starting to get, oh, you're just in that frame of mind where it's like, I just got to do what I got to do. Now, if she was like... not as intense as she is, when the captive had the one of her sons on thing, she would have put her gun down the same way Sean did.
Nah.
But she was
No,
like,
I don't agree
I'm
with
not
that.
making that. Like, I'm on. Like,
I don't agree.
I'm on this tip where I'm just like, I know exactly what I gotta do,
Nah.
and I'm on point. And
The reason I disagree with that is she wanted to kill the chick anyway, and the chick says it. Your mum wants to kill me anyway.
she's not gonna let me out.
Yeah, she's not gonna let me.
Yeah.
Like,
Boss it.
so we knew. Do you know what I'm saying? The interrogation tactic that works is Sean coming in, talking about her kids, leaving her, and do you know, just giving her time to ponder about my kid, like they're onto my family, is what opened her up, fam. Is what made her release the information. So I don't agree with the thing, and I feel like in that scenario, Sean with the guns out, Sean's a like, bro. As soon as she had the brother, I'm shooting.
Yeah,
and them man ain't dead shots, bruv. Them man are hitting head shots, bruv. Them man are practiced. Man are target practice from early. I'm taking that shot, bro. I'm not waiting for mum to come downstairs and clean up my mess.
But he's not
Exactly.
up there
Man's
like that. Like
flip-flopping,
she
fam.
is.
See, and this is what I was about to say. This is my next part.
Flip-flopping,
I feel like, and I don't know whether it's Sean the character or it's just them not, or it's almost character assassination, is that I don't know who Sean is. I've watched 6 episodes. I don't know who he is. I don't know.
Because he's always switching up.
It's not even just small switches. It's big swings, bro. He's going from, I'm on job. No, I'm not on job. I'm all emotional. I'm on job. I'm like, even the scene in one episode, they're walking to the house. The kid's there. He's got his gun out, ready to leng the kid. But then when he's holding the mum, and his mum's doing the dirty work, pulling her fingers, he looks like he's about to start crying.
Yeah, he's.
Bruv, I don't understand.
But isn't that going back to what we were saying about him? He was forced into that position.
I was about to say.
Because remember, I think by episode 2 or something, we was talking about him and his brother.
Yeah.
And how things didn't really add up. You know, them showing the scene where he has to shoot, but he doesn't. The brother does.
That's, bro.
I think that's kind of like an internal thing he has with him.
Is.
Bro,
it's starting to show as well, because when it comes to family, he's like how can I explain it? He goes back into himself. When his dad tells him off, when his brother's involved, he don't want to be violent. But when it's an external force, when it comes to the kids, when it comes to this woman or the gypsy camp, he wants to be.
Like he's at the front.
Yeah, exactly. So that's why.
The scene where he's got the mum, where they got the woman, that's external, bro.
Yeah.
But he's not. He looks like he wants to cry there.
Because he had to be in that. I guess he had to be in that frame of mind. Like he didn't want to do it, but it's almost like Okay,
I don't get why he doesn't want to do that.
Yeah.
And that's
It's
bruv,
just too violent. I don't know, bro.
what do you mean it's too violent,
I don't
bro?
know, like
Maybe
You
you
saw a
would
man
just-
with a machine gun shooting man
so you
up,
could
bro.
kill someone
But- yeah,
instantly,
but
but to
here's-
interrogate and then.
But here's the thing. There's a difference, bro. There's a difference between there's a distance between you, a gun, and the person you're murking. He's up close. That's why they always talk about like there's a difference between when you shoot someone and when you stab someone. It's very personal because it's physical. You're right
Bro.
there. There is no distance, and he's right there, and he's hearing the woman
scream,
scream.
He's
Yeah,
being
like-
moist, bro.
And like,
He's
and
being moist,
they,
bro.
they're torturing, bro. That's a
being
whole
moist.
different level.
He's being, bruv. You're saying it's a whole different level. For me, like, if I was in his scenario, I would have been like, "Yo, mum, go upstairs. I'm gonna handle this, bruv." Like, she's even boying him. Oh, you're the head of the household. Handle the thing, bruv. Then I was like, "Yeah, all right, cool." He goes on job and he takes a different route. Like, I'm cool with Sean. Like, if he doesn't want to torture, he don't want to mess up like kids and women and all that other stuff. I understand that, but then you've got to get to your answers another way, and he does that. But then he's still acting moist, and I don't get that, bro. Like that's my only qualm with him, like, bro.
I one thing I did see at the end when after she shot her. For a second, I thought she was gonna say, "Yo, I'm running things from now on," because she had that
that's
look.
what happened though.
She had that look,
That's
and
what's
he
happened.
had that look. It's like, "Oh, I'm looking up to you now," because the way the camera just showed them to, like the eye contact.
They don't need the dialogue for that, bro.
There's no dialogue.
The
She
woman
was
said
just
it
like,
as
she was
well.
like,
The
yeah,
woman
like,
said it
I
as
got
well.
this now, and like, you're not doing what you need to be doing, and he's like, and he accepts it because he's looking at her like, oh, like, I'm powerless now.
He's being moist, and to be honest, even if he missed and shot his brother, he probably would have been helping the family out anyway, because his brother's waste.
Bruv, oh my days, giving out the secret location
His brother's waste for some
smack.
bro.
Mad.
His brother is waste, and you know what? Yeah, 3 episodes ago, I was on his brother's side. I was like, bruv, he's just dealing with things differently. Nah, I'm off that.
Nah, he's just a cokehead.
Yeah, bruv, he's just a
that's
nitty,
his
fam.
thing.
He's a baker, isn't it?
Bruv.
Yeah.
The ending of that was sick though. I was
Come
like,
on,
from the
bro.
beginning, I thought he's definitely cooking something. Oh, he's actually cooking,
Bruv,
And
like,
then they break it down, and
Come
he's
on,
actually
bro.
gonna be
Levels.
cooking.
There is levels to this, bro.
I was sick.
There is levels to
That
this
was
because
sick.
nothing was on the nose.
Mm.
Not to me anyway. The music. Why'd you keep playing? Because remember, they've always had music playing, and the music always got to do something with the family. Do you know what I mean? So if the vinyl, like in the office. So there's always music. So you just think, oh, this is part of it. Nah, fam, they're downstairs torching my girl. Do you know what I mean?
It's like
This
a
guy's
interrogation technique
now-
as well.
And I'm thinking he just has the withdrawals, so that's why he's trying to bake. So he's, you know what I'm saying, he's trying to stay
And man
like,
snapped.
do you know what I mean? No, fam, he just can't take what's going on in the yard.
But that's actually kind of funny because I would have thought the music was playing for the woman downstairs to drive her insane, but it was driving him insane.
Everything, like,
That's what-
it's him
it's
and
a-
his brother. He's
it's a-
getting to them.
Yeah, like,
He's getting to them.
it's an
man.
interrogation
Yeah.
technique. Do you know what I'm saying? Obviously, they're doing it for her, but
but
them
it's
man haven't
snaps.
been through a process like that where you're hearing the same song play every 30 minutes, exactly the same, bare loud in your ears, and all that, bruv.
I have a question. Now, I know the music is loud, but is the music loud for us to know the music is playing,
Now, music's loud.
or is it just like, or is it like, can they hear the music, or is it only her can hear the music
No,
downstairs?
the music is so loud downstairs,
Yeah.
you can hear it throughout the whole house.
But that's what I'm saying about. It's the same level. We're hearing it the same level from downstairs and upstairs.
Yeah, so when you're in the kitchen, you can hear like it's ambient from downstairs, so you can hear it through walls and stuff. But when
Okay.
they're downstairs, it's definitely
It's louder.
blaring.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And it's also, it's like, obviously, they play the music every time they're hurting her, innit?
yeah.
So then you also play the music at times you're not gonna. So she thinks,
yeah, it's still.
oh, they're about to come get me. Like, do you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
That just, I can't remember what the whole thing's called, innit? But yeah, man.
It's
It's
mad.
Mental conditioning, fam.
Yeah.
Now, one small thing that it might be a seed, but the little you,
What
the
little
black you,
Right.
Oh, with a bullet.
yeah, is that a little seed they just put there? Because,
One of these kids are getting killed, or all of the kids are getting killed.
or in my mind, I don't know, maybe I'm just running with
Go on.
this, but are these like the kids that was gonna come up next, and they're just like growing up in this environment? Because how is my kid just playing with the bullet as a car,
No.
and what he's seen?
Fam.
Then the other two youths, look who their parents are.
It's minor because it's like, you see, like, bruv, we're watching a story of two youths who, or let's say three, we can throw more in, 3 or 4 or 5 youths that have grown up in this environment, innit? So whatever that little youth's going through, these lot have been through. So, yeah, like, but me personally, I feel like the inclusion of this kid, like, I just don't know, because Elliot's kid's already been killed, yeah? Even though it was non-violent,
Yeah, it was just
non-gang
car accident,
related, yeah, it makes me feel like that kid might survive. But that kid also might do something that puts them in the lane, like, on the opposite side, if you get what I'm saying. Like,
Okay.
imagine if that kid, like, kills someone. Like, and Elliot has to take the kid in. Or say, okay, I'm making a decision not to take the kid. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like this kid is gonna do something.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Or he's already been somewhere when on jobs happening. So yeah. Or the kid's already traumatized. You already know that anyway. So
Yeah, but he's not showing signs yet.
Yeah,
Bruv,
yeah,
It's not
exactly.
showing yet. It's not showing
It's gonna,
signs
yeah,
yet.
it's definitely.
Like,
gonna-
he's using a bullet as a car. That's a sign, bro.
Not to him, he ain't. Like, to him, he's just playing.
Bruv,
It's just
traumatized
normal.
people don't know they're traumatized.
Martin.
Bro, what are we talking about here?
I mean,
That's it. The kid's traumatized, bro.
Yeah, it's happened.
He saw some that 6-year-olds ain't supposed to see, bro.
Mad.
That's it. It's game over for you,
Mad.
bro. Like, it is what it is.
Mad.
Whether the symptoms show up when you're 30 years old or now, like, bruv, they
happened.
got you.
yeah.
Get me, so smart.
Well, okay, so
Alex.
Alex and his dad.
Alex is green.
Yeah.
Why is he green?
Alex green for bare reasons. One, obviously, and it's like, I've always thought Alex was green. I think he's very intelligent, but very green. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, and I haven't fallen on a side with him. Like, am I pro Alex, anti Alex? You get me? And I think this episode I'm leaning towards I'm anti Alex because I love the scene where he stands up to his dad. I love that because like every young man has that moment in their life. Sometimes it's not always in such a negative way, but you always have that moment where where your dad's like, rotted, you're a man. Do you know what I'm saying? And I thought like that's the scene that they gave us. And I really appreciate, like, if you watch the channel, I appreciate good father-son dynamic things, you get me? Thought that was lit. But then showing up to the yard, yeah, which he did through with his intelligence. Hey, bro, you want some smack? Take the thing. It shows up. But then his reaction to seeing them man torture the ting, I don't know what to do with it. And I know there's like, you might see it on a base level, but there's other levels to it. Obviously, Alex has killed someone in his mind. He's killed this woman. He's probably never killed anyone before. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's why he says, oh,
You let me believe.
yeah, and I was there thinking I killed her. Do you know what I'm saying? He's been for a week thinking like, yo, I ended someone's life. And for someone that, on Alex's character that we've seen, he's not real. He's a numbers guy. Do you know what I'm saying? He will pull the trigger if he needs to, as we saw, to protect his family. But other than that, he's a numbers guy. So then when he finds out that they're torturing her and he's all upset and he's running off, that's what gets me. That's what gets me. He keeps his hands clean. I understand that. And he's not part of the dirty work. But at the same time, bro, he knows that there's dirty work going on that he's not supposed to be involved in.
I don't think that was his issue. His issue was that he understood his dad's point. His dad was like, we can't take this to him because the way my guy moves. So when he got to the house and he saw his dad was right, and because think about it, he went against his dad to back Sean, and Sean didn't do him a favor to tell him that she was alive. So he's like, so to him, it's a bit of a betrayal, and my dad was right, and I went against him to be on your end. So
100%.
So that's when he went back to his dad, and his dad was like, "Oh, thank you for seeing the light." Because
100% on that point. But the issue that Alex, that is being built between Alex and Sean, is an issue that Sean's dad and Alex's dad didn't have. Do you know what I'm saying? Like with their relationship, they was, from what we've seen, they was open, they worked out everything, they spoke about everything, boom, boom, boom. And it's like, now there's this rift between these two. And then what my thinking is, the rift is only becoming because of Alex's dad.
Communication.
Yeah, bruv. It's communication as a whole, but it's Alex's dad, because when you think about Sean's dad and Alex's dad when they was younger, they didn't have elders. They made all the rules and they was deciding what happened.
Because
it's a very different dynamic if Alex walks in
very.
there and sees Sean and sees them as a partner and is like, bro, you're doing the wrong thing. Let's boom, 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 boom. See, there, we're going to come together. We're going to work through the issue and we keep moving. But Alex's dad has incepted him. And do you know what I'm saying? And he just happened to walk in when that was going on.
And that's what's going on.
Little does he know that Sean doesn't even want to be involved in this kind of tactics.
And that's the thing. But like it's just like just being, it's the openness amongst them, the transparency amongst them is not there.
Yes,
because one's doing one thing, the other one's doing another thing, and the only person who kept them glued was Finn, and Finn is not there now. So now everybody's doing what they think is best.
Yes, exactly.
Do you know what I mean? And I don't even think Alex, like, it's like the two brethrens, Finn and Alex's dad, they grew up, like you said, they didn't have elders. They didn't have no one to confine to, so they confined with each other. These two are now in two separate households. They have someone that's teaching them. So you're coming through these channels, which are your parents. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and it's not through you two. So, and that's where the difference is, even though they grew up together, but it's not the same as both dads. And this is what's going to make things now complicated for everyone.
Exactly.
Because of one thing, and the mom now, she has the detective that she hired to do all the back work. She just seen them to walk out this office and wrote down the information. So now you take this information to them.
No,
Alex,
got it as well.
they already got the information.
Got information
so
too.
things already gone to his office to find out what's going on. Bruv, money just went missing, $500 million. Listen, episode 7.
I want to see the ending. I want to see the
It's
ending.
about to be a madness.
Because now, obviously the woman said, Alex is the one that's meant to be running things now. So like I said, the rift is going to happen between, is Finn going to get his faction together? Sean together with the people he trusts. And now he's not going to eventually trust Alex, who this guy's shown the investors with also very powerful people.
That thing there's over. That thing there's over.
Powerful people?
No. Sean and Alex is over.
Yeah.
Sean and Alex...
because of what just happened.
Yeah.
Like.
Because of everything. Because of... They found out that the hit was supposed to be on them when Alex and them man wasn't supposed to be there. Yeah. That's one. So it's like even... Yeah, bruv. So
dodgy.
Bruv.
Yeah.
So it's
That's crazy.
It's dodgy on many levels because it's like, raw. Either you could potentially look at it baitingly and be like, well, you man sent them. Or you've been meeting with these investors, then the hit's on us when you man are not there. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, they look complicit in it, and then the P's gone, bruv. So that's bare,
I think
little things popping off right now.
I think the only thing that might be the saving grace, the very, very thin line, is my guy took out the girl that was about to kill Sean, and Sean just got there when the money just went missing.
Also, you're saying...
They could bridge those gaps.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Very thin.
Yeah, exactly.
The thing...
That's the only thing. It's like the only two threads that's holding them.
The only thing... No.
Right now.
Someone like Elliot is the key. Someone like Elliot is the key.
Yeah,
Because Elliot on the low is in every faction.
Yeah.
The ops, the Sean, like he's in everything, and he has all of the information.
He's definitely in Alex more than once. Hey, fam. Hey, man's out here just laying things, yeah?
Fam, he's mad, bruv. He's mad,
Yeah?
bruv.
But then now he's got a rival as well. That guy just watching, man.
Nah, it's
don't
not
think
even a
that's a
rival,
rival.
bruv. Do you know what? Yeah,
Look at his click, yeah.
the police sent that other brother in to get closer to Thing. I really feel like that's that dude's job. in the beginning.
Like, now you're watching Alex and
No,
Elliot because
yeah,
they don't trust him.
Yeah, because bruv, they put question on Elliot from the beginning. Oh, he's mentally unstable, blah 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 blah. Even him saying, "Oh, I'm not coming in for a psych eval, I ain't got time," all that other stuff. I feel like they embodied that dude to infiltrate, to keep an eye on Elliot, and kind of see what's going on. He gave me to you, like bruv.
I have a small theory that it's a different division.
Could be.
It's
like
a different
one.
division. It's not even higher. You just gotta think about it, yeah? Like Elliot said, this is bigger than just Finn's operation.
So you're saying he's with
coming
the other side with the police.
Yeah, he's coming from a different angle to tackle a different operation, but it's part of this whole big thing that's happening in London.
See, let me even advance this, bruv, because obviously we're just talking about, big investors, boom, 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 yeah? There's obviously police chiefs and all them other stuff in there. Imagine he does work for the police, but on the bad side, like the corrupt police.
Right.
Yeah, because you always got to infiltrate your people within that organisation.
Yeah, so they know.
Always.
So now we've got corrupt police in here. Good police, Elliot, good police.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, yeah, bruv. We need that to happen.
like that.
We need
I
that.
like
No.
that.
You
I
put
like
me onto
that.
it. You put me
I
onto
like
it.
that.
When you said he was working with other people, I was like, well, the big investors, yeah, and there's always feds. And you know, feds will send.
Who was it? What was that movie with with the Irish from New York, fam? Damn it.
It's got thingy. Has it got the one with Keanu Reeves in as well?
Well, Street Kings.
Not Street Kings.
There's another one. I was talking about Street Kings, but there's another one.
With
Colin.
Yeah. Them man. Yeah. Where they infiltrate the dad's a mob. And they just raise the youths to be policemen.
No, you're talking about. Oh, boom! The Departed. Boom! Boom! With Leonardo. Yeah.
Which one are you thinking of?
No, there's another one, bruv. There's another one with Donald Cheadle, bruv. Cheadle, fam. But it's like Street Kings, fam. Oh, it's mad. It's mad, bruv. But there's some of the police, bruv. There's some of the best police movies, fam. But anyway, yeah, man. Hey, this episode banged though.
Yeah. Boy,
It's kind of like closed. Didn't close, but it just made things whole. And bruv, this episode closed 4 or 5 together. Like, it just, who's coming up with these concepts? Yo, editing team, you lot on job. Editing team one's on madness right now. Because man's been focused so much on the action and the stuff that we haven't seen. But you was like, you man, hold it there. We got some more pepper for you, yeah? More goodness. Appreciate that.
Woo! Guys, let us know in the comments down below what do you think of episode 6. No spoilers, please. The next review is coming very soon. I'm Sam, Mr. Blitztech.
Raven your GS.
Joe 1/3 of the Cybernerds.
And we'll see you on the next review.